to a deeper understanding of cellular biology, physics and engineering, chemistry is one of the forces powering innovations and discoveries that are yet to come. The Thatcher Building for Biological and Biophysical Chemistry is a substantial addition to our Department of Chemistry, which is already world-class in its own right. The University of Utah is the top 1% of all U.S. universities for undergraduate chemistry degrees awarded. The sheer number of talented students graduating from this department each year and the uniformly high profile of our chemistry faculty and researchers is a boon to the academic study of chemistry. It fuels local business and creates a community of skilled chemists in the state of Utah. The Thatcher Building will be home to new modern classrooms and lecture halls. An entire floor will be dedicated to advanced undergraduate research, giving young people the opportunity to do important and creative work even earlier in their educational careers. It's a simple Utah, and will complete her double major in chemistry and physics next year. She's the first recipient of the Thatcher Company Scholarship. Next month, she'll report at the American Chemical Society National Meeting on research that she has conducted on interfacial chemistry with Professor Joel Harris. After graduation, she plans to join the Teach for America program to share her love of science to underserved schools, and then to attend graduate school in analytical chemistry. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Tascha Milton.
First off, I'd like to thank the chemistry department for giving me the opportunity to speak at the opening of this building. It's truly an honor to express to this many people how much I appreciate the gift given to the University of Utah by the Thatcher and Reese families. The potential that this building has to offer this department, as far as the depth of chemical research and the quality of chemical education, is endless. Generations of students will benefit from the resources that this building has to offer, such as the beautiful new undergraduate advanced labs, the Curie Center for Tutoring and Studying, and the possibility to work with state-of-the-art instrumentation with professors such as Shelley Mantier and Cindy Burrows. Sadly, I've already taken all the advanced labs for my degree, but hopefully I'll be able to TA them in the future, so I'll get to work with some of the awesome equipment in the building. I get so excited just to walk through the hallways of the building. Being able to see the research being done now even by undergraduates like myself is now possible. I'm sorry, I'm really nervous. Thankfully, for the internship I received from the Thatcher Chemical Company, I was able to work in a professional lab as a freshman. This experience further secured my decision to get a career as a chemist and later to have the confidence to seek out chemical research working with Joel Harris. I think having the ability to see science being done firsthand by friends and peers will greatly encourage undergraduate students to get involved in research in the chemistry department. The Thatcher Building not only makes the chemistry department look beautiful and modern, it now decorates the entire university, as all students coming from Rice Stadium and the tracks will encounter the chemistry building before any others. And there's no question that this is a chemistry building with a huge periodic table on the side of the building. This is one of the only buildings on campus that can self-identify its department, and I'm so proud of it. I've been watching the progress of the building that has been made in the last year and a half. It's been amazing to watch it go from a huge ditch in the ground on the side of the building to a beautiful work of art. As soon as it was complete, I had to explore it and take adventures in it. It was like opening a present that you've been waiting for and then finally getting to see what's inside. I've been so excited that I've even forced a couple of my friends from the physics department to take tours in the building so they could see the awesome research labs and the beautiful view from the fourth floor. I had a hard time writing this speech and was at a loss for words because it's so hard to find a way to express how big of an asset this building will be to the chemistry department. I can only hope that someday I will be able to give back to the community in such a way that the Thatcher family has been able to. My education and future as a scientist has been greatly impacted by the generosity of these people, and I want to thank you so much.
This is a phenomenal event, and I would be very remiss if I did not recognize someone who has put countless hours, so much time, and has done such a great job. And so, since we all kind of need a stretch, if all of you please will please stand, and with a very loud round of applause, the man who is really responsible for making this building happen, Dr. Henry White. You see, Henry, we thought you were coming to thank us, but I put the table on you. What do you think of you? Wow. So now the discussion, the planning, and the construction is over. The building is here. And what our family wants to say today is that we are thrilled with the final product. It is a beautiful structure. We express our gratitude as well to the architects, the contractor, and the construction crew for all that they have created here. But as beautiful as this building is on the outside, it is still just bricks and mortar, 4 walls, a shelter against the elements. True, it is also a place that will house some very modern and sophisticated equipment, laboratories and teaching space. But what now is important and must take center stage is the work that is done inside, and especially the individuals and the teams that do it. Just a few weeks ago, I had the chance to go to India to observe and to participate in various service projects. Our team went into the areas of the most extreme poverty, the most deplorable and desperate living conditions. It is very difficult to describe what we saw there. Words don't do it justice. You simply have to be there and see for yourself the conditions under which such a huge fraction of the world's population is living. I was able personally to take a small bottle, squeeze 2 drops into the liquid into the mouth of an impoverished child, and witness firsthand what I call a miracle of science. Over 20 million people have died of polio. It was a scourge of childhood diseases. Now, these few drops, this miracle of science, gives families living in such trying conditions one less devastating disease to worry about. They cannot pay, of course, but they are enormously grateful. And it is their gratitude in the midst of everything else that they endure that I find to be so touching and inspiring. For our family, we have felt that this building is about invention, creation, the opportunity to develop new ideas, build new bridges, and create new horizons that even now we can't yet see. We have contributed to this project because we wanted to put science at center stage on this campus, in this city, and in the state of Utah. This project has always been about opportunity and creating an avenue for great minds to work. But this project has also, all along, been about gratitude. The gratitude that is expressed by opportunity. As Albert Einstein stated, all that is valuable in human society depends upon the opportunity for development accorded to the individual. It is our family's hope that this building will provide that opportunity to many brilliant individuals, but that in so doing, it will also make and inspire connections to the other disciplines, to this community, and to the wider world that surrounds us. It should reach not just to the outskirts of Salt Lake City, but as far as the slum areas of India and other parts of the world. It is our hope that these individuals will be grateful for this opportunity, and they will inspire gratitude in all of us, sharing and giving freely their discoveries of miracles of science. It could be the cure to cancer or some other debilitating disease. It could be some new biological breakthrough that greatly enhances the quality of life. Whatever it is, this building will provide opportunity, education, and reward, not only for the individuals who work inside of it, but also, most importantly, for those outside, those who will benefit from the discoveries and advances made here. Our family sincerely believes that if this addition can extend science, its discoveries, its wonder, and its benefits to those outside of its doors, then this building really will be more than just a place of four walls. Now, a final point. If what goes on inside these four walls really is important for the world outside, then our family also asks our legislatures and the governor's support and adequately fund this great university. You can tell, looking around the construction of this campus, that the university is highly regarded in the community. There are many individuals and foundations that are stepping up to build the walls and fill the spaces. But we also need support for what makes the inside work. And this is where the legislatures step in. The support of good administrations, professors' salaries, equipment, supplies, and let's not forget maintenance. Support of these things is vital to creating the miracles of science we are talking about. We ask our legislators to hold the line and to not cut the higher education budget. And education brings a return many times the initial investment, both to the individual and to society. Its true impact cannot always be measured, and it can reverberate across generations and over decades and even centuries. To the President, Dean, Associate Dean Chairs, and Chairman, and the entire Chemistry Department. To all the many who have contributed to this building. To all of those who now are starting the great work inside. And for all of those who have been behind the scenes, working without recognition, giving their part in such a quiet and special way to take this project from dream to reality. We, the Thatcher family, from cousins to grandchildren, grandparents, uncles and aunts, and of course in-laws, express our profound gratitude and say thank you. And we challenge you as well. We remind all of you that we also speak as a proxy for the millions who are waiting for what future inventions and discoveries will occur. For those people who will find their lives lengthened, enhanced, and improved, they will one day, although they might not know who to say it to, will say thank you as well. So someone like me, who just goes along with a group on a trip to India, takes a vaccine bottle in his hand and squirts 2 drops into the mouth of a child, and as those surrounding the child silently take their hands together and quietly say in the most dignified of ways, "You have blessed our family, and now we give a blessing to you." I receive the gratitude, but realize that the blessing is not only mine to receive. The thank you should be given to the thousands of people in great universities like this one who worked endless hours and made countless sacrifices to make that miracle happen. Let us never forget this for a minute after this ribbon is cut today, of what great work we are doing together and the superb individuals to whom we are giving that opportunity for gratitude. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. President and all your staff, thank you. You have blessed us immeasurably. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tom. I'd like you to stay here just one moment. Thank you. I truly appreciate your commitment to the College of Science and to the University of Utah, as well as your family's commitment. 4 years ago, the chemistry faculty, when we met with the Thatcher family, we made a pledge that we would work hard to make the chemistry department one of the top programs, education and research models in the United States. And I hope 20, 30 years from now, Craig and Diane, and Terry, and you read about the accomplishments here, read about the terrific educational experiences that the students are receiving. I hope you take great pride